LMJ.
Mo Como, need more commas. Back in this shit, no more drama. Cause I'm rolling with the Latinas and the Latinos. About to bring it like
Today
sauna,
is
hotter
Black
than the
Monday, the
llama.
day the Dow dropped more than 500 points, the day the Dow dropped more than 22%, almost double the rate of the Black Monday that signaled the beginning of the crash of 1929.
Matthew, I have a secret. I know all about the stock market and options trading, and I bought the puts, which means that the market should go down if you want to make money. Okay, so this is Netflix, and this was the put. I had bought the put at $550 put, and profited on it. But I told you guys that this was overbought and that it's going to tank on Monday with the market. So it went down $11 today. So that option that I had from $800, it went all the way up to like 16, almost 2,000. It hit $2,000 at the end of the day. So it was a $1,400 move from the call. I couldn't make a trade yesterday because I had 3-day trades. So it fucked me over about $1,000 I could have took. Anyways, I still made like $150, but luckily I was able to get into a longer term play because I was making this video, and of course, how dumb would it be if I didn't have an option for Monday? So I bought October 30th SPY put, and at least I got lucky on that one. So here is that put. I'm still down 155 today because of the crazy shit that happened. However, this is the put I bought, and it's worth $1,056, which is $10.56 per contract. So I bought it like right here, around 860 something, and I originally had the 349 put, but then I jumped in Netflix and took some profit, and then SPY actually went up today. So what happened was, see, SPY skyrocketed in the morning, and this is when I bought the put. So took profits from Netflix. I noticed this Spider was up because I took my profits on Spider at 344 on the puts. I had a 350 put that expired on the 16th, but I sold it, and then I got back in on the 356. So originally I had the 349 put. And I was able to I made a couple good trades, and it made me have the funds to get this put here, which I'm pretty excited about because look at this move at the end of the day. From 862, it ran up, it was down 18%, and it finished up 0.5%. So in a matter of an hour, I made 18%. You see how fast you can make money in options? So I made, I'll show you what I bought in at. So look, I'm up 20%. It cost me $873. So break-even price is $347.27, and it's already below that. Plus, it's tanking in after hours also. $346.21. You see, it's down $1.08 in after hours. But I'm waiting for Black Monday because.
In Frankfurt, fears of higher interest rates in the U.S. triggered the drop there. In 2.5 hours of trading, the Commerzbank share index fell 132 points. In London, an even larger drop. The British market, trying to cope with Friday's national computer failure, was thrown into a near panic. The result, the London Financial Times Index down more than 183, the biggest one-day drop in Britain's history. And from there to Wall Street, where the numbers speak for themselves. Unofficially, the Dow stands at 1738.41, a drop of more than 508 points, with a volume of more than 604 million shares. Proof, as Alec Roberts reports, that the panic hit a fevered pitch.
If this thing goes down 20%, that would be sick, because that's what happened 33 years ago on the Black Monday, October 19th, 1987. So Freemason, Illuminati, I'm all about that. So, and numerology is what they do with the cabal. So I'm just trying to get rich like they are, obviously. So we'll see, or make some money so I can pay bills at least. So this is what I got going on, and so we'll see what happens. I can hold this till October 30th because that's when it expires. So even if I don't want to sell on Monday because I think it can continue down, then I might just hold it till October 30th to see what I end up with, because I'm already profitable. And I definitely think this has a lot more room to go down. 20% move would bring this down to about 270 or 280. That would be sick. So anyways, it's overbought. This market's retarded, and I'm transferred, so I'm trying to make some money back. And anyways, I do hit for 1,000%, 100% constantly. So I just gotta be consistent with it and get this account over $1 million. Anyways, in the meantime, just subscribe to the channel and message me if you're interested in trading stocks or options trading and want to know about my strategies and my Fibonacci strategy that I use to capitalize on 100% moves, 1,000% moves. And I'll do a follow-up video. We'll check it out on Monday, but thanks for watching, okay? So, and now this market's crashing. Satanic Matrix Awareness. This is an inflated market. And guess what? I will be holding puts over the weekend, going into Monday.
But this crash of 1987 is not just an American experience. Around the world, stock markets fell faster than a skydiver without a parachute. The panic starting in Tokyo this morning while the West slept. One cause of the sell-off was reaction to last week's 236-point drop in the Dow. The result, the Nikkei average was down 260 yen. Then, like a plague, sell fever headed west.
And Monday is the 33rd anniversary that the stock market dropped 20% in one fucking day. So can you imagine how much money you can make if you have puts on Monday? Okay. So today's October 16th. So Saturday is 17th. And Sunday is 18th. So that'll be October 19th. Can you imagine if you have puts to short the market on the 33rd Freemason year anniversary? You heard it here first. Satanic Matrix Awareness. It is 12:35. You see that? 12:35 a.m. Satanic Matrix Awareness giving you the heads up that the market's going to crash on Monday and tomorrow. Well, which is today already. So today's Friday. But yep. Have your puts. Get a Robinhood account. I'll give you the link to sign up. I'll give you some free options quotes, and I'll help you make some money in the market. But you have to be a subscriber, and just hit me up, and then you're going to make some good money in the market, because this is an overbought situation from Satanic. I can't even say the word because they'll ban the video. But anyways, you know who I'm talking about. So Satanic Matrix Awareness. Keep your eye on the market. This is the NASDAQ right here. The NASDAQ 100. Okay? So it had a run up all the way today. That was the high of day. And right now, some huge red candles. And then, as you know, on Monday. So you want to get your positions for Monday. And then you're going to be looking in when the market opens to get in for next week. Or you can go even longer term. But yeah, you should get a nice pullback and be able to make some money from this satanic inflated market. Okay, Matthew, I'm out.
From the opening bell, the market was in free fall. After last Friday's record 108-point loss, analysts had expected a rally. Instead,
it's panic. Everyone's in panic. Everybody, we're trying to find a bottom. We're trying to, I'm as a floor broker, I see stocks trading 10 points below where they traded Thursday, and I'm saying this has to be the bottom. And then they trade 5 points lower than that.
By noon, the market was down about 150 points. The tape delayed by more than an hour. But it only got worse as trading brokers struggled to cope with a blizzard of sell orders.
New Mexico, we have some work here to do. You look to buy.
Since the market hit a high of 2,722 last August, it lost 17.5% of its value to 2246 by Friday, and another 508 points today. More and more analysts believe that the bear market is here to stay. It's not that the economic news is so much worse. In fact, some indicators are showing unexpected strength. It's the psychology that's changed. While for 5 years investors have looked at the economy as a glass that is half full, now they're seeing it as half empty. Reasons for the decline have been floating around for months. An accident waiting to happen, according to one analyst. Renewed inflation fears with the decline in the dollar, rising interest rates, and huge budget and foreign trade deficits, a nation living for too long beyond its means. The results of the decline will hit millions of people in their investments, pension plans, their mutual funds, and eventually every segment of the economy. Higher interest rates, for example, will hurt the housing market. Even normally optimistic analyst Larry Wachtel doesn't see a quick recovery.
What usually happens in cases like these where the psychology has been so scarred is that once there is a technical rally back in which people unload on the rally, and you go through a long quiet period. The people that got out don't want to get in. The people that wanted to get in are unsure about whether they want to get in now. As you go through a long quiet convalescence period.
President Reagan, however, was more optimistic.
Where our productivity is up, so is our manufacturing product up. There is no runaway inflation as there has been in the past. So, as I say, I don't think anyone should panic.
In New York, this is Alec Roberts reporting.
Oh, but panic they did. Joining us now is Stephen Malin, senior economist for the Conference Board, the country's largest business-sponsored research organization. Stephen, there is late word tonight. I don't want to spring this on you unawares that on the Tokyo Exchange, there's a little bit of a rebound, or actually they're calling it a strong rebound on the dollar market there. Would that be an indicator that things here might sweeten up tomorrow?
Well, I don't know if that's a sign that things will sweeten up. It's a sign that I think that the people in Tokyo don't want to see any more pessimism in America. It's a mild sign of slight confidence, but it is not a sign of optimism at all.
What would it take to stem the losses here?
Well, tomorrow's indications would be that you would see a market which is much less violently up and down. If we see something which is down but not violently down, if we see trading volumes which are not quite so large, I think we would see a sign that this is starting to stem.
In terms of 1929, which everyone's comparing this to as saying it was double that in terms of percentage of loss, there are a lot of other things that don't match up with 1929 in terms of the economy. How do you assess the effect this would have as opposed to the one in 1929?
Well, this is a very different economy in the sense that it's a lot stronger economy, and most of all, it is a global economy. The 1929 economy did not have the openness of our markets. Mm-hmm. We are much more now a trading economy, an economy that relies on those foreign markets. And the key foreign market, as we learned today, is the financial market. And that, to me, is the big, big difference.
Okay, now we have a lot of people that play with very big bucks in the financial markets. What about the rest of us who don't have more than a passing interest in the stock market? Should we be concerned or interested in what's going on?
Oh, you better believe it. Everything that happened today should shake us up. First of all, people who have mortgages have to be concerned about their interest rates. Now, the interesting thing is that we're not going to see a violent rise in interest rates associated with this, and that's a good sign. But we might see a mild movement upward, and that's fine. What we may also see, however, is that savings plans and people who are involved in those are going to get hit, because a lot of those are involved with mutual funds, and people who are in mutual funds got hit hard very well today.
Now, what about looking at the blue chip stocks that everyone analyzes for mutual funds? They're very cheap tomorrow morning. Would you be interested in buying them this early?
No, I wouldn't touch anything yet. What we're going to have to do is look at what happens when we wake up in the morning tomorrow and see what happened in the Asian and European markets. What could very well happen is that we're going to see signs of more chaos, and if we do, then you want to stay out.
Stephen, do you see any winners in what happened today?
Well, I'd like to be a stockbroker cashing in on some of the commissions today.
Good point. A lot of activity there. Stephen Malin, thank you very much for being with us. Elsewhere, America's richest man, Sam Walton, who's chairman of Walmart Stores Incorporated, was unaware of the market plunge for most of the day today. And when he was told about it, Walton said he'll take care of his company and the market can take care of itself. Walton controls about 218 million shares of Walmart stock, which means he just lost about $1 billion today.